Hello and welcome back. Okay, so let's actually try to use all of the properties that we have previously discussed, which are about 7, I think, and let's try to solve another example. So let's say you're given the following problem to solve. 7b negative 4 is greater than 3b plus 1 by 2, and you want to find out what the value of b is, okay? So you can actually find out the value of b in this case. But first of all, if you actually look at the entire thing, it is like the b's are all scattered and the constants and all the stuff is all scattered. So what you can do is to have all of the b's in one place. So you can regroup the entire thing. Okay, so we want the b's, the 7b and the 3b on the left hand side. Okay, we want let's actually try to get all of the b's on the left hand side. Okay, and let's get all of the constants on the right hand side. Okay, so first of all, we let's just focus on the 3b, which is on the right hand side. We need to get rid of the 3b on the right hand side, and we can do that by subtracting 3b. Yes, okay, so we can subtract 3b's on both sides. Okay, and in fact the 3b's just cancel out on the right hand side, and on the left hand side we can we can simplify it later on. But first of all, let's just get rid of the 4, which is on the left hand side. We can do that again, but first of all we need to add 4. Okay, so you add 4, and on the left hand side the 4's cancel out because negative 4 added to a positive 4, well, that just gives us a 0, and on the right hand side we are left with 4 added to 1 by 2. Okay, so now we are in fact in a position to actually start simplifying the entire thing. Okay, so negative 3b added to a positive 7b, well, that gives us a positive, because like 7 is bigger, that just gives us a positive 4b. Okay, so a 4b is what we're left on the left hand side. And on the right hand side again we can start simplifying things because all the constants are there and all of them can interact with each other. And 4 added to 1 by 2, well, that in fact wait, first of all we need to have 2 as the denominator to the 4. Okay, so we can first of all do that if we multiply 2 and divide 4 by 2. Okay, so in fact by doing that we can have the numerator equal to 8, which is just a side product, but in fact all the denominators are same. Okay, we have 2 as the denominator, and by doing this we can in fact add 8 plus 1, 8 by 2 added to 1 by 2, we can in fact do that. Okay, so 8 added to 1, that gives us a 9, and we are left with 9 by 2. So the inequality right now is stating that 4b is greater than 9 by 2. Well, that's great if you want to find out the value of 4b, but we want to find out the value of b. So for that we need to get rid of the 4, which is right beside the b. So we can do that again by dividing the entire inequality by 4. Okay, so and again, because we are dividing by 4, well, that just equals multiplication with 1 by 4. Okay, same thing, it's the same thing, but in fact it just makes life really easier to simplify, to solve all of that stuff. And on the left hand side the 4's can then cancel out, and on the right hand side the denominators 2 and 4 can multiply with each other. Okay, so 2 times 4, that is equal to 8, and we are left with b is greater than 9 by 8. Okay, so we have found out the values of b. We have not found the value of b, but in fact a whole list of values that b can take on. And in this case, whatever the value of b is, it is going to be greater than 9 by 8, which is something greater than 1 point something, because like 9 by 8, right? So we have 1 whole and 1 by 8. So that is what we have. So that is all there is to this example. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you learned something.